the Lotus Evora 400.
I recognise about 20 components from my Ford Focus ST from like 10 years ago. Are they the same as on your
They were the ones I had. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to SAB. And you will remember Richard from our California tea and awesome road trip video. Now, I said to you guys that I was going to sit down and collect the Lotus Evora 400 with Richard. However, I failed a little bit because the day when he was ready to collect it, I wasn't available. However, the fact that Richard's here with me today can mean only one thing. So without further ado, let me introduce to you the Lotus Evora 400. So we are in the Lotus. Finally, it feels like an age, mate, man. How does it feel? How does it feel to be in your brand new car, man?
First feeling is definitely relief.
Yeah.
At last.
Yeah. I bet.
It's been what? 4 months since I decided to buy it.
Yeah.
And then test drive, deposit, wait for it to be built.
Yeah.
And then all the problems that we mentioned before.
I'm really glad you went for red. It looks stunning.
Yeah, me too, mate. Really
stunning.
Happy. Really happy. Black accents on it as well, just setting it off nicely. It's not too in your face.
No, no, it's not. And the spec, the inside, even the alcantara stitching and the alcantara and the stitching, it looks absolutely amazing.
Glad you like it.
I love it, mate. I love it. Do you want to swap?
I mean, obviously I hate hearing about how amazing my new car is.
Yeah.
That's really painful for me.
Oh, mate, I bet. So what about the spec on this car? So what did you end up going for in the end?
Well, I think the first thing to decide was manual or auto.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of flappy paddle autos in the last couple of cars, which was great.
Yeah.
Especially I think if it's one car for all, auto, going to work, sat in traffic, and then you can play around when you need to. But I thought, because this is going to be a second car, I mean, it's a Lotus. I think
I love it.
Sort of seems a bit of a criminal act to get an automatic gearbox in it.
Exactly.
And the other reason is the auto doesn't have the diff. So I haven't really looked into why that is. I don't know if that's a weight issue or a layout issue with the gearbox. But if you want the diff, it's got to be the manual. So it's the kind of the raw motorsport spec.
Yeah. And this thing here, this has got the exhaust button as well, so you've got a valved exhaust on this, haven't you?
I certainly do.
And that's one thing I love about the modern cars nowadays, that you're getting the option to have both. And just to note as well, we can't go above 4,000 RPM at the moment because it's 150 miles pretty much at the moment. It's straight 159 miles out of the factory. So Richard's got to do, was it 1,000 miles?
1,000. Well, first 500 is 4,000 revs max. Second 500 is 4.5. It's a big difference, but with short bursts using the full rev range.
Oh, we like a short burst.
We do like a short burst.
We're 350 miles away from the short burst.
We are indeed. Tunnel.
Mate, that sounds incredible. I love that. And believe it or not, you've got 2 rear seats as well.
Well,
for you it's all right because you've got the little ones, the kids.
Yeah.
But when they grow up,
I think my 5-year-old is about the maximum spec of child that's allowed to sit in the back.
He can sit in the back, yeah. And then when he grows to 7, he'll have to sit side.
It was at this moment that Nathan knew. He f***ed up.
Or my dwarf wife.
She's not going to be happy after seeing this.
That's right.
calling her a dwarf.
Sorry, it's alright.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so my sister's not a bitch and my wife's not a dwarf.
There you go.
I love it.
I know, we do like to sit down and have a bit of banter, family banter. Remember from the last video when we were over in Scotland in the California tea, we had a bit of thug life going on, didn't we?
Hey, bitch!
Whoa, bitch, get out the way!
We did, and I miss Scotland.
I know. I want to go back. We need to go back.
We will.
In this.
Yeah.
Because that was awesome. And guys, if you haven't seen those videos, I'm going to leave a little clip down here so you can have a look at the antics that we got up to out there. But just generally the roads, weren't they, mate? They were incredible. Amazing. And I got a chance to go into a Ferrari California that Richard had instead of this, but I'm almost glad that we did have the California, because
Well, I bet you do.
Well,
yeah.
I was. It was brilliant. It's great for the channel.
Didn't cost you any money.
Exactly. Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah, go for it. That pulls you back. That acceleration.
In the twisties.
Yeah.
Some sort of mountain twisty road.
Mate, this car would have been all over those roads. All over those roads. You're touching my leg there, buddy.
Sorry. But I did it.
Yeah.
Easy between second and third gear.
Yeah. I just noticed you've got cruise control on this. Awesome.
I had to spec that in.
Did you have to spec it in?
80 quid.
Oh my.
Cruise control.
Lotus, get with the program.
I know, but that's the thing with Lotus. It adds about 2.5 grams to the weight.
Yeah.
So they don't have it.
Oh man. Do you know what? You can just feel it wanting to keep pulling all the way up the rev range. You must be itching.
Oh, it's driving me mad. Driving me absolutely.
It's like one of those itches on your back. You can't quite reach.
4,000 revs in your new car. It's like when, as in
Yeah, as in that way, yeah.
It's like when your parents tell you not to do something. There's nothing in the world that you want to do more than whatever they've told you not
Pretty
to
much, yeah. Don't eat sweets before dinner. Okay.
I'll let you do a shift.
Go on. Let's do a left-hand drive.
All right.
Oh, that's a tight gearbox, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mate, that is a really tight gearbox. It's a really short shift and a couple of crackles out the back. Wow. This thing hugs the road. Like there's no tomorrow. Straight. Mate, you've sold me on this car. You have sold me on this car. I love it. The handling is just goes. There is just. Crocs and bang. Crocs.
Steph's wearing Crocs.
Don't focus on my feet. Do you know, I love the engine in the rear here. It's just so loud. As in, it sounds so good.
It's funny because when you have the exhaust in quiet, you can hear the supercharger more, which is quite a cool noise as well. So you get that sort of whine.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear it whining.
Supercharger.
That's supercharger.
No, I want a loud exhaust. Part of the whole Lotus, not just weight saving, but cost saving.
Yeah.
I recognise about 20 components from my Ford Focus ST from like 10 years ago. The indicator stalks.
Oh my.
Are they the same as on your
They were the
Focus?
ones I had in the clapped out Focus.
The wing mirror adjustment.
Oh my god,
So
yes.
they've nicked a couple of old Ford bits.
I'm loving that. We're gonna go right here.
I can't remember which car, but I recognise these vents as well from something pretty cheap.
It's from the Fiesta ST.
Is it?
Did you just buy a Ford?
there's a Focus ST. I've got your buttons, mate.
Oh wow, the noise.
Snick over.
Did you do 4,100 RPM? I reckon if
Take me to the Fat Duck.
I haven't made it on YouTube yet, mate. So
I'm trying to help me.
Yeah, you're trying to help me. Yeah. And you know what as well, I'm really glad that I'm glad we finally made the video, because how long, you guys must be sick of it, because I have pumped this car out so much on my videos. It started at Autosport International when I showed the first Evora and I said that you're going to get one, and then all the way through the Scotland videos, etc. So we are finally here. So guys, I really hope that you're enjoying this video as much as I'm enjoying this drive. And great to have Richard back on the channel again as well. And surely not the last time either, because we've got to go over 5,000 revs at least, don't we?
We do. Well, thank you very much for sending me up in the Scotland video in my emotional moment.
Richard's moment. In fact, should we just replay that now? I think we might. Zoom into Richard's moment. That was brilliant, but do you know what? I think out of both of those videos, that moment where we were in the valley.
So you nearly made me do it again.
Did you almost have another moment? You always had another moment, but that moment when we were in the valleys of the Scottish Highlands, it was just perfect. Weather was amazing, the cars were great, we were just having a great time. So we'll definitely need to do another road trip. So in summary then, Rich, you're happy with this?
Super happy, mate.
I am honestly
super happy.
I am genuinely really pleased for you. I know it's not been the smoothest ride to get here, but that's life, I guess, isn't it? When you're buying a car, it's not been ideal, but end product.
Yeah, makes the prize that little bit sweeter when you have a tricky experience, customer service.
Exactly.
Get it right next time, Lotus.
So guys, I guess first of all, thank you for being patient for this specific video, because I know it's been a long time coming. Oh, it was almost stalled there.
It wasn't.
But no guys, thank you so much for being patient and watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed the video as much as I have, with the first impressions of Richard's Lotus Evora 400, quick couple of clips of the sounds. I absolutely love it. I know you love it. And I can't wait until we can drive this car further than 4,000 RPM. But guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you like, share and subscribe, and I'll definitely see you on the next one, and Richard will see you soon, I guess.
Yeah, let's go on some trips.
Let's do it. See you later guys, thank you.